Welcome to my kitchen.
I was born and raised in the South, in the city, and now I live in the Midwest, on a farm, and I love it. Other things I love are Jesus, my family, and everything food. I'm so glad you decided to join me today.
Today we're going to be making one of my all-time favorite snacks, S'mores bars. It seems like S'mores bars would be perfect for fall, but let me tell you, I make them all the time. When it is so humid and hot outside in the summer, I make S'mores bars. It is worth heating your kitchen and heating your house. Let me show you what you'll need. Graham cracker crumbs, of course. Now, you can crush your own graham crackers, that's fine, but this is so easy. Marshmallow cream. The recipe only calls for one, but I put two. You'll need 2 eggs, and I got these eggs from our chickens. We only have 2, and they're hilarious. They're free-range chickens. My precious daughter built me a chicken tractor a couple of years ago for Mother's Day, and it was just in order to hold just 1 or 2 chickens. The bottom was open, and so the chickens were able to eat the bugs and the grass. My niece and her sweet husband and their precious 2 little boys came to visit us. The oldest one said, I really wish that those chickens could be free. And I thought, oh boy, as soon as those chickens are free, they're going to be, lunch for some animal on the farm. But anyway, the next day we went outside and the chickens were free. They were roaming everywhere. It was hilarious. And as it turns out, my sweet little great nephew said that he prayed that they would be free. He went above our heads. That's the story of how we have 2 free-range chickens on our farm. I never knew how much fun it would be to look outside my window and see these 2 little chickens just walking around. I mean, they are super entertaining. It is so much fun. And we get these. I mean, granted, 2 a day, that's okay. I have a good friend who sells me farm fresh eggs who has a ton of chickens. Oh, thank you, Lord, for her. You'll need Hershey Bars. And when I bought these and opened them up, I realized there were DC characters on here. So, Wonder Woman. Who didn't want to be Wonder Woman growing up? And I mean, my era was Linda Carter. Gal Gadot is great. I hope I'm saying her last name right. Anyway, but you'll need vanilla, salt. Are y'all a little salty sometimes? I'm a little salty sometimes. Baking soda, 2 sticks salted butter, flour. By the way, I smoothed mine off at the top, but look how cute it is. So I just did this for the video. But if I'm measuring, white sugar. Again, I did this for the cute effect of just kind of the little mountain there, but get that flat when you're gonna measure. So, but look how adorable. Also, when I walked across, I probably dropped so many granules of sugar on the floor. So, hey, we all need a little more sugar. All right, brown sugar, woo! Definitely spilled brown sugar when I was walking over here with this. Also, I collect measuring cups and I love them. Stainless steel is my all-time favorite because it just feels right. However, I love all the shapes, and this is a pink heart. Can y'all see? I don't know if it's capturing the true wonderful light pink color of this, but it is adorable, and it's a cup. And of course, with your brown sugar, you pack it, pack. So this is not right, but look how cute. I got this bowl from Rick's little brother. He had just moved into an apartment with some guys at college, and my sweet mother-in-law Pam had gone to some garage sales to try to, get them some bowls, and she found this one. See, it's got ridges. So cute. I love this thing. You can melt butter in it, and then when the butter's melted, you can mix stuff up. I love it because obviously you can't put a stainless steel bowl in the microwave. But anyway, I just love this bowl, and Rick's sweet little brother is a professor now, and so is his wife, by the way. But anyway, I think of them whenever I use it. First, we're going to put room temperature salted butter in the bowl. And y'all, let me just tell you, this has been sitting out for a minute. So, ooh, love it. There's something so satisfying about room temperature butter that the paper just slides off so easily and just in the bowl. So then we're going to add our 1 cup of packed brown sugar. See, I packed it. Not as cute, but I mean, kind of cute. Okay. Oh, it came out all in one piece. Oh, the little things in life. All right. And then a 1/2 cup of white sugar. Okay, for cracking the eggs, especially if you're going to use eggs from your chickens, you'll want to crack it in a different bowl, just in case, well, you get a shell or something. So you just want to make sure. And okay, when I was younger, we watched Little House on the Prairie. I don't know if any of you ever watched that, but Carolyn Ingalls knew how to crack an egg with one hand. So I made it my mission to learn how to crack an egg with one hand ever since I saw that show. So we'll see if it works this time. Oh yeah. Okay, that's one. That's super fun. Anyway, and all my daughters know how to do that. So actually they know how to do it better than me. Which is what you want. You want your kids to be better than you. Also, another little bowl story. This was my mom's a long time ago. She got a set of dishes and these were they. And when my oldest 2 daughters had their first apartment, she gave them some of her old dishes, and this was one of them. And so somehow it ended up back at my house. And so I think I'm a sweet mama. And my girls, of course. I love my mixer. I have to get a new one every year though, because either the mechanism breaks or the whisks break down at the bottom. I even hand wash these whisks, so I don't know. Anyway. I prefer a hand mixer because, I don't know, it gives you more control. One of the few things we can control in this life, your mixer. I collect vanilla and I love it. And I got this at TJ Maxx. Can y'all tell I go there a lot? Every time I go there, I see someone I know. I'm gonna add a little more vanilla because you can't have too much vanilla. Oh, it smells so good. Now for salt, I don't really measure the salt, but I don't want a ton in there, and I have salted butter, so I'm not really worried about it. But I'm just gonna get a little bit in my hand. I have clean hands, of course, and just gonna get a little tiny bit. And I don't quite. I think that's maybe too much, so I'm gonna put a little bit in there. I would say that's probably 1/4 of a teaspoon or 1/8 of a teaspoon. I feel like salt you can kind of play with. I feel like baking soda you can't play around with. You can actually put too much baking soda. Hey, anybody been there? I have several t-shirts. It's light pink and it's metal. I think it might be stainless steel painted light pink. It is adorable. Okay, here it goes. 1/2 a teaspoon. 1.5 cups graham cracker crumbs. Didn't even have to crush them. I'm mixing in the graham cracker crumbs. We're gonna get 1/2 of this dough and we're gonna press it in the bottom of this pan. So, 1/2 of the dough is pressed into the bottom of the 9x13 pan. I have to tell you about the Hershey Bars. Okay, so I have these Hershey Bars and I set them up last night on my counter, and I woke up this morning and one was half eaten. My sweet husband gets up in the middle of the night sometimes and eats. He has an amazing metabolism. He should be 300 pounds. But anyway, so he had a Hershey bar. I loved it. I was like, also, it seems super easy to open these. You just think you can just kind of go down like that. It opens. Well, that one opened. But if they don't open, I always keep scissors around. And it just makes it so easy. Just open it up. There's no stress. There's no worry. Why make it hard? I can't believe I only broke one of these when I was opening them. I normally break so many, so I don't know how that happened. But obviously if you break them, how fun, you get to just make a puzzle. So anyway, speaking of, on the edges, you can just put them all on there, and then, you know, I hate to bring math into everyday fun. I'm sort of teasing. There are actually 3 kinds of people in the world: those who can do math and those who can't. Anyway, see, they all fit so beautifully at first.
And then you need to start kind of molding them, you know, so that they'll fit, which is kind of fun to do that. Like on this edge over here, you know, see that little edge? Just gonna break that a little bit, do some art. One of my sisters is an art major. She could have done a really good job with this. Oh, well, you know what? My mom always said that if things aren't perfect, it just makes it better. It's more interesting, it's more beautiful. So we're gonna go with that.
After you've gotten your Hershey Bars on there, you're gonna put your marshmallow cream on. And like I said, I like to do two. One time I didn't have marshmallow cream and I used a package of mini marshmallows and it was really good. I think though that if I ever do that again, I'll use 2 packages. So keep that in mind. Also, I'm using a little bit of a harder spatula. I don't even know where I got this, but I love it. It's kind of, and it's small so it fits in here. Anyway, it is super fun to put this marshmallow cream on. And you want to get all of it. Ooh, sticky. Love it. All right. Do any of y'all like to eat marshmallow cream straight? I know I love to eat cookie dough straight. In fact, I've not had any of the cookie dough from this yet. You know, I grew up eating raw cookie dough. I fed it to my girls. We never got sick. Actually, we did get sick, but not from the cookie dough. Do y'all see that one is not quite enough? You absolutely need one more. So here we go. Number 2. You probably could melt this and make it come out easier, but where's the fun in that? Also, it might do something to the consistency. A friend of mine made homemade marshmallows once. Wouldn't that be great? Maybe I'll figure out how to do that and we can do that on the show. Ooh, nice. Okay, now you might want to spread this around with a really sharp knife because you don't want to pull up your Hershey bars. Whoops, pulled up a little Hershey bar. No worries. We are not going for perfection. We are going for art. I've told y'all before that my mom is an extremely talented seamstress. She's also an extremely talented artist. See how hard it would be using just one marshmallow cream? That second marshmallow cream is what I call grace. Okay, all the way to the edges. It's looking so good. And you just kind of press it. Got a little marshmallow cream on my fingers. And also I paint the end of my nails white and so looks like marshmallow cream. Okay, so kind of thin. And then you lay it on top. Just lay it on there. See, thin. And then I place it on top and kind of put it together. See, like a little quilt. Rick's grandmother could quilt like nobody. Great Grandma Jay. She was amazing. She's in heaven now with both my grandmothers. Now don't get overzealous and do a really thick piece because you just want to plop it on there because you're just tired of doing it. Just keep on going. Just keep on going. You can pray while you're doing it. You can tell God all the things you're thankful for. Then the time's gone. This would be such a fun thing if you have little helpers in the kitchen. They can put the pieces and you can talk about it being a puzzle, have a little teachable moment there. Give it a good little pat. Play the drums. I've always wanted to play the drums like in worship band. 2 of my daughters are amazing at the drums. Ready to go in the oven, 350 degrees for 25 minutes. Actually, check it at 25. It may be 30. You want the edges to be a little tiny bit golden. Y'all, they're done. I wish you could smell my kitchen. It smells divine. Oh my goodness. They smell so good. This is gonna be so yummy for harvest lunch today. Y'all, thanks so much for joining me again. I had such a good time with you guys. Don't forget to thank Jesus and enjoy. See you next time. Doing now? Oh, they're so funny.